Alright, this is a review of the Radius MOLLE stock class Gauntlet forearm protector made by Whiskey24, WTFpb.com. My initial impressions are this thing is freaking awesome. Holds 4 10-round tubes, either stuck in straight or you can go capless, and then two 12-gram CO2s right on your hand. As for the interior, it seems like it's going to be pretty cool. It's very thin in here, nice padding. Slips on easily without a glove on. If you're wearing gloves, it's quite difficult to get through these shock cord here. So I put it on, and then I'll put my glove on after that, and then put your fingers through these loops here. However, I'm thinking no glove with this, and just go with it on like that. Pull up, tighten it on. Stays on pretty good. It's got a little bit of movement. It hinders my movement down just a tiny bit. Like I feel it pull right here. Can't go any farther back than that. I mean, I really don't need to. I can go back pretty much as far as I want. Rest your hand on the ground, whatever. As for the loops themselves, these CO2 loops hold well. I mean, just CO2 loops, nothing fancy. I was at first curious why this whole loop thing wasn't attached here, like it's all off. But then I realized that if you ever want to replace the paracord, it'll be easier without this sewn down to get your fingers in there and work the paracord in there. As for the capless system, I'm not sold on it. Without two hands, I guess one-handed doing this. Stick it in there. That is a pain. And then there's a little plastic piece, which might be more apparent if I just shove a regular one in there. Right here, there's a tiny bump right there. It's like a hard plastic piece, hard something in there that makes it stick at that point. It's a little tougher to get past right there. So that's what the capless keeps getting stuck on, and I can't get it in any further unless I really work it in there. So this is with a clear tube. Then we'll go to a smoke tube, and they still got the ridges on there for their speed caps. Even that one's still a bit difficult to work in there. I can't even get it right now. If I had my other hand, this one, to work it in, I could get it. So, I don't know, capless I'm not sold on, and again, that little plastic bit gets hung up on your little ridges on the tubes, and it makes them a little difficult to pull out of there. So if you're holding your arm up and then you gotta pull down, it's a little difficult, but it's okay. I wasn't gonna run capless anyway. I'm gonna go with the caps, and they go in real easy. And then of course, you know, you got that little extra tension there, but that holds them in very well. Four fit on there. It looks like they have room here and on the other side here. If they moved all 4 of these over, they could probably fit a 5th one. I'm kind of surprised they didn't, though also glad at the same time, because you see the elastic keeps going here. I could take my little squeegee and it fits in there decently. There we go. So I'll use it like that and keep my squeegee on there, real convenient. It opens up a bit when you move your arm. I don't have a marker on me to show what a marker looks like in your hand, but these hold in real well, no problems there. I already carry enough paint on my pistol rig that I probably don't even need this, but it just looked so darn awesome that I had to pick it up. The paracord, or not paracord, what have I been calling it this whole time? Shock cord, there we go, shock cord. Elastic, so might wear out, but it's easy to replace, just loops, so no big deal there. Got the little tag, WTFpb.com, made in the USA, there you go. Get that out. So instead of paint, I thought I could just stick these, not even use the actual hole that's on there, but just stick it straight through up into the elastic, and you can hold 6 CO2s right there on your wrist. That's pretty bulky. That's kind of heavy. I don't know if I want that on my shooting hand, but I'd reach over with my left, draw them out, and reload. With TPX pistols, what I use. Let's see, we can't get super crazy and can't stick another tube in there, but you know, maybe 2 extra and then stick the paint on there like that. I could see that working out. Still it's a little heft. CO2s, of course, aren't exactly the lightest. But all in all, I'm very impressed with this thing. I like it a lot. I kind of wish there were 5 tubes, but 4 is whatever, it's just fine. Stick this extra cord down through there, get it out of the way. This is multicam. What else? Yeah, no complaints. I'd say that taking it and putting your glove on with it, and then you take your loops, stretch them over my fingers there, get that on. So I can actually get my glove on. There we go. That really, I don't know, just feels like so much on there that I just don't feel like I want the glove, but then I know I'm going to regret it if I hit the pavement or something. So we'll see. I haven't taken it out yet, but it seems to be pretty good. I mean, you don't need to keep it real tight with this, because these two here hold it to your wrist pretty well. Like, it doesn't go forward because of those two. Just the loops and that. You're okay. So yeah, it won't move forward because of those two there. It stays pretty well in place, other than that little movement from there. All in all, great buy. I got it when it was some amount of dollars off, because it was their introductory offer, so that was cool. Right now I want to say it's like $50. It's well made. Lifetime warranty, I believe, is what they give you, so that's great. That's just fantastic. Whatever happens, just get it replaced. And yeah, that's it.